We all know zoos are about animals. You've got the giraffes in the open plains, you've got the lions in their dens, and you've also got the hippos who love their mud baths. But when you're talking animal enclosures, behind each one is a fantastic gardener. A lot of people would be surprised to know just what goes into making the animal enclosure fit for inhabitants. Well, this one's been an 18-month project, and it's vital everything is perfect. Because when your client is as big and scary as this one, you definitely don't want to upset them. This is Motava and his sons Yakini and Ganyeka at the Melbourne Zoo, but they are about to move into their new improved home at Werribee Open Range Zoo. Peter Sullivan is the curator of horticulture at Werribee, and he and his team are very busy getting the gorilla enclosure ready.
We're trying to create a habitat-based enclosure that looks a bit like the African rainforest where the gorillas come from. As you know, gorillas are very strong and likely to break branches and build nests. They also like to eat a lot of vegetation, so we've selected this particular palm because it's a very robust palm, very strong woody trunk, so they're unlikely to chew on it. Probably the main thing we need to watch out for is poisonous plants. So all the plants that we put in there, we screen for toxicity. We certainly don't want to go poisoning a gorilla. There's some obvious ones like oleander, etc. So another thing that we look for in the planting is things that are likely to recover if they're damaged. And something like kikuyu grass, which is a very vigorous grass. So if they do pull up the grass, it recovers very quickly.
It's hardy and drought tolerant. Who would have thought there was even a grass tough enough to cope with a family of gorillas?
We also have several different substrates in the exhibit, like we'll have some mulched area, some grassed area. The keeping staff will put branches around. They'll do feed scatters, so grain and things like that.
Check this plant out. It's a sunshine diurus. It's an orchid found only in certain spots in Melbourne. Getting this plant to grow here is going to be a massive challenge.
Most of that habitat has now disappeared, and that particular orchid is now endangered, and we're part of a recovery team trying to increase the numbers of those orchids here.
We all know how important fertiliser is for a successful garden. These guys have a nice supply of organic matter to choose from. Now, Pete, tell us about your fertiliser program.
What we've got here is our stockpile of animal manure and straw, and we turn it occasionally and let it break down and compost. This pile behind us is very fresh. The keepers
I know, we can see, yes, it is fresh, so no doubt. Now, I see we've got sugarcane here. Gee, I think the gorillas, they'd love that, wouldn't they?
They do, and that's why it's growing there. But we've got to be careful how much we give them because it'll rot their teeth and make them fat, so it's a bit of a treat.
I can't wait to see these guys in their fabulous new home. So next time you visit a zoo, check out the plant life as well as the animals. Well, I hope you haven't got too many wild beasts in your garden, but you've probably got children and some high-use areas. Now go to our website, guidetothegoodlife.com.au, and you'll see my 3 tips for plants that can be used in areas of wear and tear.